Sup, Devils? J-Dog back to answer some more goddamn questions. Questions we're going over today are on the video posted 2 weeks ago. Wow, you guys actually thought that was a big deal. 1K views, so at least hit the 1,000 mark. Exactly 100 comments on the money. See what the fuck's in here, Devils. Get the goddamn shovels. Gorehound just passed my driving test. God damn, young fucking devil. What are you so? I got my driver's license when I was 16, so I'm assuming you're between 16 and 18. Shit. You were born in, fuck, dude. You were born after I graduated. You were born like 03, 04, 05, somewhere around there? Put in the comments. Young fucking buck. Archangel of Coffee. Sodom tapping the vein is very death metal. They're death thrash album. One step over thrash. Yeah, it's kind of a. I mean, Sodom in general is kind of death thrash in a sense. I mean, like I just considered it a thrash metal band, but comparing it to bands like let's say like Anthrax or Megadeth or Testament, Municipal Waste, it is more death thrash, even just with the fucking more snarly, dark vocals. You know what I mean? Yeah, but I thought Tapping the Vein was great. Joe Dinkins, None So Vile will always be the best Cryptopsy album. I agree. I mean, Blasphemy Made Flesh is a very close in line, but yeah, None So Vile probably is my favorite. I say this liking all the Cryptopsy stuff, except the one with the female vocalist. Whew, which one is that? I don't even know. They were on some weird shit, that album. Yeah, I can't say I know later Cryptopsy albums. Whisper Supremacy is where I cut off, and then You'll Beg was the last one I knew. Picked it up, saw them on that tour. I was kind of begging for a better album. Um, Now it's not terrible. I just don't think it's Cryptopsy. You know what I mean? But it's a listenable record. After that, I have no idea what the fuck they did. I've heard some shit here and there, and I was like, I did not like it at all. Cardiac Arrest. Have you seen any of Robert Frank's videos? Yeah, pretty fucking funny guy. Funny shit, I think. Also, just a small tidbit was cleaning around the closet and found an old 7-inch box that Hell sent from the old Medina dress. Brought some memories there, huh? Yeah, the old Medina dress. You got that fucking right. So there was technically two addresses from Medina. There was one in the well, I can't remember if we ever used our the home address, the house that me, Eric, and Chase bought. That was on Sharon Copley. Can't remember if we ever used that address. I think we did. But our initial original address was a P.O. box on Medina Road. That's when we were fucking living in our parents' house. But I can't remember if we changed it over because I know we had that P.O. box for quite some years. I think we did. I think we changed it over to the fucking Sharon Copley. But either way, the Medina address is old. But if it's a fucking P.O. box one, that's hella fucking old. That's fucking bedroom days right there, brah. Carpenter Corpse, sup, J Dog? Question: Have you heard the new Horns and Hooves album out on Stygian Black Hand? No, I don't even know what you're talking about. To be honest with you, I have not. I'm not familiar with them. I think you would dig it, man. It's definitely an original sound, ripping guitars with some killer screeching vocals at times and pounding drums. Oh, cool. Definitely check it out, bro. And is Hell's ever gonna put together reissues of Sepsism demos or LPs? I'd like to. Sepsism demos would be really cool because I never even heard them. I just know the first two albums, Purulent Decomposition, and I'm drawing a blank what the other one's called. But the first two, I think they have a third one that was much later. I never even heard it. Like most bands, it's probably wouldn't like it. You know, it's 10 years later, like, oh, this album I haven't heard. You put it on here, yeah, it's not the same. I could be wrong though. Just don't know it, but I just know the two. It's funny because the Purulent Decomposition, we've got a in stock twice now. There were some reissue CDs, and somebody was throwing around LPs coming out. I've been wanting to do that on LP for 7 to 8 years. Didn't know who to get in contact with, and quite frankly, even if you do get in contact with, most of these don't even fucking happen. I'm not even gonna throw some fucking names out there, but it's been a few months, and there's a few that I've talked about, like, oh, they want us to do, and they said, yeah, and I'm contacting them, and it's like, I still have no goddamn materials. How long does it take to get fucking materials? Like, for fucking real. I understand everyone's busy, but like, just do it this weekend. Like, literally this weekend. Okay, this weekend you're busy, you had plans. Okay, cool, do it next weekend. How many months do you need? And it's not poking fun at anyone directly or any one person, but this has been going on for years, like with bands. Like, It's always the same shit. I'm like, either you have the stuff or you don't. If you don't, just tell me so I don't have to waste my fucking time. Because when they don't, it's a little bit of a bummer and annoying. It's like, how do you not have your own shit? But whatever, I'm glad you at least told me in advance. But when they say they do and I don't even have it, I'm like, if you have it, like, you see my office guys, like all my stuff. If I tell you I have something, how long is it for me just to like grab something? Like, yeah, let me get that LP for a scan. Got Flesh Grind. We're gonna be fucking doing the reissues of that or whatever. We're not, but this is one I wanted to do too. LP. How long did that take? Like, you don't know where your shit's at? Like, I just don't get it. So the sepsism would probably fall in that category. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of losing interest in contacting other bands until I get the ones out that that are already kind of set up. And it may sound like a piss poor attitude. It's a little bit like, what the fuck? I got like 10 in the works, and like not one of them's going. Well, the morgue's gone through. Like, so morgue was a perfect one. Max, I mean, he was cool. He pulled through, no problem. Like, yeah. 2 weeks later, I have the shit. You know what I mean? I got everything. Yeah, that's the way it should be. Like, what the fuck? That one went through. Which other one? There was definitely something. The Divine Empire was quick. That wasn't the band at all. That was, big fucking. I don't even know who the fuck owns that. It was contacting this guy in Germany. There's a lawyer, but he runs it for all Central Media and all the big ones. I don't even fucking fully know, to be honest. The guy's name is Ula. So, but nonetheless, we got shit from them. Hemdale Exhume split. That's kind of on us. Eric needs to do the layout, no scan from a CD because they have nothing. So that's kind of in our ballpark. But a lot of others just waiting on shit. I know there's one or two others that did finish up and go through. But I know Keith's working on the rotting layout, and he did show me progress on that, so he should be done soon on that. The rotting crush, which is going to be fucking awesome. Definitely looking forward to that. But a lot of others, I'm like, I still have nothing. And I'm not like sitting here pissed off, like, or nothing like that, kept up at night. It's just kind of like, yeah, the contact subsystem is like, okay, A, are they going to fucking reply? B, if they're going to have a chance. So check this shit out, too. Here's the kind of crap you get. Fucking, on my fucking phone, I'll tell you exactly what I said. Told you about doing heinous killings, right? The goddamn hung by barbed wire. CDLP. Yeah, right? I have the text right here. Not going to show you his fucking phone number. I got the Jamie Bailey from Brodequin, Unmatched Brutality. He's the one that owns it because I contact Brian Baxter, who's a friend of mine. And I said, hey, Brian, asked about us doing the heinous killings. I was like, who would we go through, whatever. He's like, you'd have to ask Jamie because he owns that stuff. Cool, fair enough. Keep in mind, Jamie Bailey and Mike Bailey and Chad Walls, I'm not going to say that we're like bestest of buddies and hung out or going to the movie theater, getting popcorn together after pizza and wings. Nothing like that. But met them several times when they played Ohio. Took photos for their band, Brodequin. If you look at the back of the second album, Festivals of Death, the photos that are in there, it says photos taken by Brothers of Brutality. That's us. That's me, Eric, and Chase. When you take photos of shows, we give them to the bands for free. Not that we need a pat on the back. Not that you owe us anything. Nothing like that. We've traded with Unmatched Brutality when Hell's will start, stuff like that. A little bit of business relationship. Again, don't need our dick sucked or nothing like that. But knows who we are. Met us, right? Keep that in mind. So it's met us. And they always thought it was kind of cool because it was me, Eric, and Chase always going to the shows. And it was Jamie and Mike Bailey and Brodequin. So, cool. Two brothers. You got three brothers coming out. Cool. So we talk and shit like that. It's early 2000s. Does he remember this? I don't know. I mean, you somewhat remember. I mean, anyways, so shoot him a text. This was Thursday, July 21st, 6 days ago. This is July 27th when I'm recording this video. Hey, Jamie, this is Justin from Hell's Headbangers. I want to do vinyl LP release of Heinous Killings, Hung by Barbed Wire. CD reissue 2 if can. Something we can discuss, ? Number from Brian. I know Brian knows his number. It's the correct number. No reply. Again, it's not like I'm a total stranger. Again, not the best of buds, but no reply. Like, dude, say something. Hey, bro, gonna do it myself. Hey, bro, another label's already doing it. Hey, bro, I think Hell's Headbangers sucks. Hey, bro, I don't like that satanic War Master Races bullshit you're putting out. Hey, bro, I'm in the hospital. I'll fucking hit you back when I get out. Hey, bro, my fucking mom's got cancer. Give me some time to get over this. Something. Say something. Just nothing through a text. Nothing. Not throwing shade on him. Just using an example. That's what the fuck we're dealing with. This is what I've been dealing with shit like this for 20 goddamn years. Literally 20 goddamn years. Yes. That's what majority of the people are. The bands. You get that, or Yeah, bro, that'd be cool. Got materials? Oh, man, I got nothing. Billy's got that stuff at fucking over in Acropolis. How do I get a hold of Billy? Well, I don't know, bro. He moved to fucking tropical island. I don't know, dude. Shit like that. That's the other thing. Or, yeah, man, I got stuff. Okay, cool. Where is it? Month goes by, 2 months goes by, 3 months goes by, year goes by, 2 years goes by. Keep in mind, there's one band I can use. I'm not going to throw the name under the bus. 5 years. 5 years. And they had the audacity to get fucking pissed off when I called them out on it, the guy. Dude, 5 years? I want to give my own mom 5 years to get me some fucking audio and files that you claim you have. Again, and like somewhat in your own house, in an office, I don't know, your bedroom, fucking living room, I don't know, on a shelf, in your house. What the fuck? Fuck, how long do you need? So, sepsism, love to do it, but they're probably in that fucking category. So, you can kind of just maybe understand my frustration. And the thing is, I'm a little frustrated with shit like this, like the heinous killings, the septicism. It's not even about money. It has nothing to do with that. It's just because, yes, I do this for a living and shit, but those are the releases I'm super personally passionate about. I collect them myself. You guys can see shit. That's the shit I buy. That's the shit I collect. I showed you my Broadway LPs on fucking camera. The reissue ones. I have the originals. I bought them from, I think the label was in Spain. Bought them, pull out the wallet, PayPal the motherfucker, shipped to directly to my house. Like I still buy records. I'm still a fucking fan of this shit. Keep in mind, same thing with the Broadway. I didn't contact him. It was Chase. Chase emailed Jamie as well for us to reissue the Broadway LPs, right? Say, no reply. I mean, here's the thing. Maybe in his defense, he was thinking, oh, well, I forget the label's name. He did the Gorgasm stab intercourse. I showed you on camera a few months back. Evidence there for anybody that wants to fucking question or doesn't believe me or whatever. Well, I mean, why the fuck would I make it up? Video's still there. I don't look it up. I don't remember what the fuck it's called. Watch my goddamn shit. Broadway LPs Chase asked for us for Hell's Headbangers to do. Now, maybe in his mind was thinking, oh, I already, gave permission to another label. Okay, that's fine. Just fucking say that. That's all you had to say. Sorry, bro. Someone else is doing it already. That's it. End of discussion. At least you fucking said something. Just ignore. Delete. Like, what the fuck? So, yeah, it gets a little kind of like, do I want to set up another one and just get my hopes down? You know what I mean? It's kind of like the kid on Christmas Day. Fuck yeah, I'm getting that shrunken dinosaur. Goes down there and he gets fucking some silly ass fucking sweater from his grandma. He's like, oh, that's fucking J-Dog when he gets this fucking crap. The disappointed little boy on Christmas. Anyways, where the fuck we leave off? That was a long-winded one, right, on Devils? Sodom, from Crushing All Deceivers. Sodom's first, definitely black metal, not death metal. Okay. I can see that. I see where you're coming from. I think it kind of goes in that category, that death metal, black metal. I can see either way. Either way is cool with me. Goatman, vending is a bunch of fun at shows. Selling stuff is always fun to me. I agree. I always love vending at shows. Whatever happened to the cut interview content from HHB? Do you still have the Kramer interview? Didn't you ask that before? Somebody asked that, Goatman, especially probably first month into my videos doing these. I answered, I don't know. I mean, I've never seen the interview myself. I'm sure Chase or Eric has it. My only guess is either it was audio sounded like shit. Maybe Kramer said something he probably shouldn't have. Was like, I can't release this. I'm not saying that was the case, but you just never know. Maybe it was just stupid to where it was like a crap. Because from what I understand is at the show, what it was, I remember when Chase was going to go do it. It was me, Lindsay, Reaper, and Chase manning the stand. I don't think that was the year of the Daniels helping us out. I think that was the first year with Kramer. Could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that was the people on the stand. And Chase is just like, hey, I'm gonna go do this interview with Kramer. Be right back. I was like, yeah, cool. So let's keep in mind, it's like, I don't know, 7 p.m. or whatever. Didn't see him for the rest of the night. So I don't know, dude. Maybe it was down there, and I don't even know what the fuck they did it at. I assume off to the side of the club or wherever, somewhere. So in my mind, I don't know, maybe it was just a bunch of guys shucking and jiving, making all this goddamn noise, drinking beers, blowing coke, and then it's like, oh, dude, we can't use this. This is fucking stupid. Like, it's not an actual interview. It's just guys shooting the shit, and you can barely hear it. That's a possibility too. But I never asked because I didn't. For a half-assed answer, I guess I didn't care because Kramer I've just always talked to in person, and I guess if I had a question or something I want to know something, I would just ask him in person. So for me, I just wasn't it wasn't anything I kind of thought about, to be honest with you. But that's, where it stands. So, Chad Apple, a pal. I already say that every time, right, Chad? Question, J Dog. Any interest in bolt thrower style bands like Trench Rot and Just Before Dawn? Not really. For me personally, I like bolt thrower, but I'm not a huge bolt thrower fan. To be honest with you, and before anybody gets their panties in a bunch, I am a bolt thrower fan, and I probably maybe even own more shit than you. So calm the fuck down. Um, I just thought that was an overrated band. To me, it's kind of on the snoozier side. It's got good riffs here and there, but just lacks aggression and punch. But Realm of Chaos is good. War Master, that's pretty much my cutoff. I've heard other stuff, and after War Master, I'm like, oh, this is pretty good. Like I know I've heard the Fourth Crusade. I don't own that one. Heard it. So yeah, this is good shit. I mean, in Battle There's No Law is good. The demos are good, which I own all that shit. So that's the stuff I do own. Realm of Chaos, War Master, in Battle, and the demos. Showing some of that stuff on camera too. And just the rock star bitch boy shit of they get really aggressive and pissy about bootlegs. That's standoffish. Granted, I never judge a band's music based on their characters, but that's leaves a little sour taste in the mouth. But again, like that never changes my opinion on the music. I just never thought Bolt Thrower was that fucking great. Like I think for me, and because I know like the reason why I say they're slightly overrated, it's literally anytime we get Bolt Thrower in, especially the first two, War Master and Realm of Chaos, which are the ones I like. You can't even keep it in stock. Vinyl CDs, it flies out the door no matter how many times they're stocked. And I'm like, it's good. It's like it's not that good. I mean, not like bands I think are much better that let's say wouldn't sell like for example, I like Cryptopsy and Unsold Vile much more. I like just remember. Well, I like every Dismember actually more than both or every single one of them. Hate Campaign even. I told you I like, but for sure, like an Overflowing Stream and Indecent Obscene, even Massive Killing Capacity. Dismember sells and stuff and doesn't sell both. They were fucking fast. Obviously, like Cannibal Corpse way fucking more. Cannibal probably outsells, but well, hard to say. Depends on what type of Cannibal and when you get it in. But a band that won't sell even close. The first four Sinister records. I think Sinister. I love Sinister way more than Bolt Thrower personally. That doesn't sell even close to as good as Bolt Thrower. Sinister's a steady move. It's not a fucking dog bone woof 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 in the corner. No one buying it. Wipe off the cobwebs. But it doesn't move like Bolt Thrower. And that's cool. It's all personal preference. It's nothing like that. But just that's why I always thought Bolt Thrower was a little overrated. And when I listen, I'm good. I'm entertained. I enjoy it. But when it's done, I'm like, I'm good. I'm ready to move on to whatever I'm going to listen to next in the pile. I'm not like, man, I'm craving some more Bolt Thrower. So I kind of didn't need a band that's influenced by Bolt Thrower. Maybe I'd listen to one. I'm like, fuck, these guys even have better songs than Bolt Throwers. I'm sure they exist. But generally speaking, if I know it's Bolt Thrower influence, I'm not like really fucking excited to listen to it, to be honest with you. Goat66DB. Yo, J Dog, have you heard about this? Apparently, Jamie Josta, the guy from Hatebreed, no, I didn't know who the fuck that was, just bought the rights to Milwaukee Metal Fest. Oh, I did hear about that. Yeah, Hatebreed guy bought Milwaukee Metal Fest. I didn't know what the fuck his name is because I don't give a shit about Hatebreed. Just bought the rights to Milwaukee Metal Fest and wants to bring it back next year after almost 20 years. What do you think about that? Personally, I think it should stay dead rather than ruining the name. I can only imagine the garbage bands he's going to book. Yeah, I kind of agree. Of course, I'll eat my words if it turns out to be cool, but I just can't see that happening. Um, don't really care one way or another. I mean, definitely no bad feeling about it because if it sucks, well, whatever. I think it's an 8. I think Milwaukee for me is an 8 to 10 hour drive because we looked it up when we were teenagers. Thought about going to Milwaukee, and when we saw it was either 8 or 10, and we're like, I don't think mom and dad are going to let us go to this one. We'd go to Pittsburgh and Detroit. That's like 2.5 hour type drives. That was pushing it. You know what I mean? So 8 to 10. We're staying the weekend, mom and dad. Keep on like 15 and shit. Yeah, I don't think they would allow that. We're already pushing our luck with all the shows we're going to as is. But we did look it up, and I think that's what it was, 8 or 10 hours. So in my mind, if it sucks complete shit, well, whatever, it's 8 to 10 hours away. So I'm just not going to go regardless. If it's awesome and I'm considering going, well, then it's only to my gain. I guess I might go, and it'll be a cool fucking event to go to. Well, my only question is, I don't know how much loot he laid down. Why did you need to buy the names Milwaukee Metal Fest? Just start another fucking fest in Milwaukee. He doesn't need a name to be successful. Just call it, I don't know, what was it called? Just Milwaukee Metal Fest? Call it Milwaukee Death Fest. Or something like, wow, maybe he can't because, like you said, who fuck knows what he's going to put on there. Maybe call it Milwaukee Extreme Fest. Maybe if you just need a different name or just call it something totally different. Hatebreed's fucking Douche Canoe Fest. regardless, if you have the same location, what the fuck do you need like the name for? It doesn't matter. You could bring any band you want over. Just so you guys know, I'm sure you do realize that. Maybe you just never thought about it. You can have Cannibal Corpse play your backyard. You can have King Diamond play your backyard. No, you can't, J-Dog. We talk about their match. Anything can be done. Anything. If you have the right money, fuck yeah, you can. If you telling me, fucking offer Cannibal Corpse, hey, I'm going to give you $500,000, fly over here, fucking play my backyard, my party, my fucking cake fest. You think they're going to say no? Fuck yeah, they're going to say yes. They're going to do it. So money talks, bullshit walks. So you can do whatever the fuck you want. So him running a fest, as long as he has the capital, he can bring whatever the fuck bands he wants. Now, he might completely lose his ass because people don't show up or it's not ran well. That's a whole other thing. If it's just about making money, then yeah, which I'm sure it is. I mean, I don't blame him. I mean, doing all that work and stuff, of course, you're going to want to come out at least fucking make a little bit, right? But yeah, he doesn't need to like the name to fucking do a festival. Just do a goddamn festival in the same area. That's what I don't give a shit either way. That's just me personally. I'm like, hope you paid $500, bro, because like literally, what the fuck do you need those guys for as far as the name? Just like Maryland Death Fest. If you want to do a Maryland Death, why buy Maryland Death Fest? Just do another fucking thing. Call it Boston Death Fest. What was it? What part of Maryland was it in? Not whatever city it is. Call it. I forget this fucking city is. Fucking Jerusalem Death Fest. Doesn't matter what the fuck it's called. In the case of, for technical terms, they own the name. I'm not, like, if I wanted to do a Death Fest and I wanted to have it in Maryland, same thing, and Maryland's no longer doing it, I'm not buying the title from these guys. This is just how my mindset. Fuck them. What do I need them for? I'm just going to fly in the bands that I want, pay them, advertise it how I want, and they'll just call it something slightly different. If I want to kind of keep it nostalgic and like, hey, maybe for a slight fucking advertisement push, call it something similar. But I'm not buying no fucking for what? What are they like? Fuck them. That's what I'd be thinking. So I just think it's kind of. I hope he didn't pay a lot of money because he kind of bent over for nothing. But yeah. I mean, if he doesn't, he brings good shit. I wouldn't be against it, especially if there's no Maryland. When Maryland's announced we're done, I was kind of like, kind of sucks, but kind of doesn't. That was kind of my reaction. I was 50-50. There's things I like about it, and there's things I don't like about it. You know what I mean? So that's kind of where I'm sitting with Milwaukee. I mean, if it sucks, I mean, it's no loss to me. If it's cool and it ran well and there's tons of bands coming that I won't like, I wouldn't be against going. So, I mean, it's kind of like, yeah, let's wait and see. But I'm not, I mean, I don't have high hopes. Hatbreed. I mean, come on, give me a fucking break. But who knows? Maybe he's like the Slipknot guys are here. He likes all good shit. All right, great. Just don't bring shitty Slipknot and Hatebreed in the same fucking bill if you're bringing all good, extreme shit. That's all I'm saying is I don't want to have to sit through that fucking crap. And if you don't have to sit there, you can walk out. I just don't want to be around those fucking canoes because Pantera and all this. That's the biggest thing. Again, like things like Pantera shit. It's not that the music's that unlistenable. It isn't. It's just that the fan base is beyond fucking nails on a chalkboard fucking annoying. Just don't even want to be around them. They're just flat out annoying. I'm sure most of you fucking devils know what I'm talking about. Self-explanatory. Anyways, Dills, that's it for this one. Comments, questions, concerns, as fucking always. Put them in there. J-Dog gets them fucking answered. Anything's on the table, so put it in there, goddammit. See you tomorrow. Later, goddammit.